What's going on, everybody? Today we are here in Roseville, California at the Reptile Expo for Reptilian Nation, and we're just gonna go ahead and check out everything they got to offer over here. If you're a reptile fan, you better go ahead and check this out. You won't want to miss it. I am Melso. Let's get cold-blooded with it. Pop, pop, pop.
Yeah.
And what kind of snake is this again?
A samboa? They actually strike backwards.
Oh, really?
So they'll actually like strike behind their head. They don't get really long, they get more fat.
Oh, that's why you're so cute. It's sticking its tongue out at you.
That's crazy.
Why do you like leopard geckos?
Because they're cute, I can take care of them, and they like bugs. These are 3D printed animals I made. They are so easy to keep. Just put on the shelf, like months, years, you name it. No food or water needed. You can train them, play dead.
They do well with neglect, right?
Huh? What is that?
Which means like not taking care of something.
Oh,
Great sales pitch. I like it.
thank you.
Do you like snakes, Marcy?
No.
This is somebody who likes snakes. How you doing, dude?
I'm with Snakeful Grace. We're based out of Las Vegas. Right here I've got two Western hognoses. This is an adult male, this is an adult female right here. These guys are, you know, fully grown, not getting any bigger than this typical size. Out in the wild, they're gonna be opportunistic eaters. These guys are gonna eat anything they can overpower, whether that be rodents, amphibians, small lizards. Most females are typically bigger because they're egg layers. You know, think about it, they gotta make sure those eggs can hatch, the babies can get out there. These guys' job is just reproduce as much as he can before he gets eaten by something. You know, he doesn't have venom, he doesn't have constricting abilities. So imagine you see this guy on the ground and you're a big bird, this is your next meal right here. So these guys live about 10 to 15 years. Not a very long lifespan compared to other species who might live 35 to 40 plus years.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we're the Galapagos Tortoise Alliance. I'm Mark Wilson, and I have a place locally here, south of Sacramento. And we actually have about 10 locations nationwide, and have developed assurance colonies where we're creating groups of people that actually have large groups of Galapagos tortoises that they develop into breeding colonies. All of our tortoises here, like we have some 3-week-old, we have some 1-year-old tortoises just for display. All of ours stay in our breeding colonies. And what we do is we get them genetically tested to identify which island they came from, which subspecies they are, and we sort those into individual breeding colonies to reestablish those pure lines back into the world. So we've been doing this now as a non-profit for about 5 years. They've been working with the species for about 40 years now. So right now we have probably, I don't know, 600-700 Galapagos in our locations.
This is crazy. Yeah, he's super sweet.
We got a new snake guy over here.
Hundreds of kids old.
Oh my god, okay, no, it's okay.
What's the proper way to do this, sir?
Just hold them out. You see people like freeze, like this. Honestly, I work with him, typing on my computer, and he just wraps around my arm. They're not very fragile. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to like freeze and just stand there and stuck.
I feel comfortable.
Yeah.
So what makes a ball python like the perfect pet?
They're very easy to take care of. They eat once a week. You know, they poop, shed. You pick out their poop, you pick out their shed. It's like owning, honestly, like owning a rock.
Just a rock that poops and eats.
Yeah, poops and eats. And they're very docile.
And what's this guy's name?
We didn't name him.
You didn't name him?
No.
Nameless. Beautiful snake though. Beautiful ball python. Look at the coloration on him. Look at the patterns. Low maintenance, still a living thing, remember that, but look at this. Beautiful. I might become a snake person after this, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I might walk out with leopard gecko. I still don't like
If you spend
snakes.
time with them, this is how you.
I hope you found this video worth subscribing to me for. If you can like or comment something for good conversation, or even be generous enough to share this video with your friends, I want to thank you for your time and kindness. So we're about halfway through this whole Reptile Expo, and what I've seen so far is there's a lot of people who are really enthusiastic about their reptiles here. A lot of hardcore people who are totally for these cold-blooded animals. And listen, reptiles are not the only thing you'll find here. You'll also find people selling plants, some enclosures for your animals. And on top of that, there's even toys too. Check this out right here. I think it's actually worth it to come here to these Reptile Expos because for one thing, you're helping local vendors out who are very passionate about what they do. And I'm all about it. We're gonna go ahead and check everything else out. Come with. What's weird about
It
it?
feels like plastic and
It feels like plastic.
These are tropical species of cockroach, so they're not the type that you'll find in your home that will infest your home. These aren't the infestive kind. Less than 1% of roach species are actually infested.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll feed them to bearded dragons, leopard geckos, crested geckos, and then you get your insects, so you got tarantulas. Basically anything that eats a cricket or insect will eat these.
What's your favorite reptile?
a turtle.
You want to see yourself on the TV?
What?
Yeah.
You're gonna be a big
You're gonna make a video.
I must say, I was really surprised about all the different things that we saw today. It wasn't just reptiles. Everything that's related to taking care of a reptile, you'll find it here. We're not even done here yet. We're probably gonna go back in, and if we leave, we might leave with a leopard gecko, and that's all because of this girl right here.
Respect.
So why do you want a leopard gecko?
Cute. I can take care of it. I'm responsible. And they're easy to take care of. And yeah, and I love them.
About how old?
He's about a year old.
Whoa, they're so cool.
Since 2019, I bred my first geckos, and once I did that, I was like, this is the coolest thing I've ever done. Like, I had to stick to it, right?
So I see you guys do parties too. What do you guys do for the parties?
I bring a bunch of animals. I'll bring probably some king snakes, some ball pythons, just like animals for the kids to check out and hold. Teach them a little bit about this and that. I mean, I'll bring the animal out, tell them what it is, tell them where it comes from, why it does this and that, and then I'll let them all hold it.
So it's a fun and educational thing.
100%. I don't want kids to grow up and be afraid of the animals.
Yeah.
So if you can teach the kids, the kids are gonna speak to you. Like if you see your kid holding a snake, you're gonna feel a lot more brave holding a snake, right?
Exactly. So what makes the leopard gecko a perfect pet?
They're super easy to take care of. Like I have about 500 of them, and I've never had an issue.
Tell me what you're feeling right now.
Happy. My sister's gonna be like this at home.
This was our very first time attending an event like this. It was a treat speaking to some of the vendors from this community. To learn about their animals, their causes, and why they do what they do showed me just how passionate they are about their reptiles. For my daughter, her year-long wish was granted, and now she found herself the perfect leopard gecko. As a parent, these moments are heartwarming. Sometimes a smile on her face is the only reminder I need that tells me that maybe, just maybe, we're actually doing something right here. Everybody, I want you to meet the newest member of our family, Mr. Sunny. Until next time, I'm out.